Welcome to Afro Stories. Please kindly subscribe now. What happened to my best friend after she got married to a narcissist? Part 2. When Becky told me she was pregnant, her voice shook, but her eyes sparkled. I'm keeping it, she said firmly. I don't care what anyone thinks. I knew then that this wasn't just a fling to her. It was real. She expected the same energy from Robinson, and surprisingly, he gave it. He told her he was ready, that he wanted the child as well. That moment was everything Becky had ever hoped for. She was finally building a family, a dream she had talked about since our university days. I was there at the hospital 9 months later when she gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. She was exhausted but radiant, her arms wrapped around the life she had created. During those months, they lived together in a rented apartment Robinson barely paid for. Becky's parents were concerned, but she reassured them everything was fine. She believed in the family she was creating, believed Robinson would come around. And to be fair, he did try, at least on the surface. He played with the baby when guests were around, posted about Becky on social media, and even attended church few times. But underneath it all, I could see the strain in Becky's smile. She was the only one doing all the work, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the baby, and still managing to do freelance job online to support the household. Robinson's promises were always around the corner, but never at the door. Still, Becky kept pushing forward. She thought maybe once things stabilized, once the baby was older, they would get married and life would truly begin. She wore hope like armor, ignoring the fact that love without action was just an empty poetry. But deep down, I could see her fighting an internal war between what she felt and what she feared. Robinson wasn't abusive yet, but he wasn't stepping up either. He was comfortable watching her struggle while he lived like a guest in his own home. The baby was her world, but Robinson, he was starting to fade from the picture, even though he was still physically there.